Well, I should do this more often in the dust because you can't see anything behind me. It's quite funny. Yeah, me and my wife just come back from this thing. I think I'm on screen for ruining it. Yeah, we just come back from London to see Chris Pirillo. Yes, he actually made it to Hyde Park. Yeah, we went to Marylebone Station because Marylebone Station is not that big. And we met a few people, no, not the station but Hyde Park. About 50 people turned up, roughly. A few more, I would say about 30 at the Hyde Park at the fountains. Chris Pirillo turned up a bit late, well, you know, they probably got just touchy because this hotel wasn't that far. Because where we walked from the Marylebone Station to Hyde Park, basically double back to half of it. We met a few people. I took a lot of footage as much as I could because I've got to change the card in this because the thing is, the battery can go at least 2 hours with footage and video because I took at least, 45 minutes roughly because it's only an 8 gig card and I've got to get a bigger card. But yeah, met a few people in there. I think I'll be on somebody else's video at some degree. I took as much as I could. I got the back of my iPad signed. It's like a Mood Crate Lego thingy. I got Chris Pirillo. My wife, Rhonda, she got a Starbucks cup sandwich. I thought was quite funny. There you go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, we got him a cap from English cap. See, I like his caps. And yeah, it was like quite a few people there, and I managed to I was interacting with you quite a bit because the thing is, one thing I noticed and the one thing that I thought would happen was I'd ask Chris this because about webcams and stuff because sometimes when I interview bands, not everybody wants to come on webcam or Skype or video. Sometimes I don't do video Skype anyway. But being because Chris has actually said this on vlog as well. Being on the net doing videos like this is different from meeting people. Now, some people are used to it like I am. Always interview people, interviewing bands. They come here and that, so I'm not that bothered about it. But some people are quiet, and well, if you can have a gathering like a vlog affair, which Chris Pirillo did last weekend in Seattle, which is his hometown in America, you know, people just walk around or don't talk much. Now with vlogging, obviously there's a social thing. Like what Lee says, like a community. He's trying to build. He's been building it for a few years now, and he's been quite successful because he's getting well known. And like my wife pointed out, some people younger than him there, they kind of look up to him, sort of thing. Which it doesn't really occur to you until you talk to you about it afterwards. Met a few people afterwards because we was in we walked from Hyde Park after about must have been an hour at least that floated past. We took the underground. So first time I took the underground. But the one thing I noticed about the underground is like, what's the point in taking the underground? Because when we were in Hyde Park, we walked back literally halfway from where we walked back from Marylebone Station, and the hotel is in was it Square Park? Not Square Central. I can't remember where it is now. And they've actually, because when we were there a while back, they were actually renovating the inside of it, all the trees. Now that's literally around the corner from the train station. And Baker Street's not far either, so we could have walked it. So underground was really kind of a waste of time, really. We didn't know. I thought it was a shorter trip because I thought Baker Street was further away, but it's actually not. Yeah, we got there. We got the hotel where we were staying because I think it must have agreed in advance because they got a basement, not like a dungeon. But we were quite late. We were following another couple round because we nearly got lost. We finally found it, and he said, "Oh, you found it, great!" Because he greets everybody, like he pays attention. And he's like doing a question and answer. Some people are very quiet, which I was kind of surprised with. Not surprised, but kind of surprised. I thought more people would have been more open. But like I said, not everybody's used to talking one-on-one. This is a good experience, actually. So the social media, a lot of it is not faceless, like Facebook, Twitter. You know, people communicate on text. But meeting, me and my wife have been doing it for a while now. You know, because I'm on a station musical radio, and we've met people off it, musicians, or we've had gigs, or like this was really good. About 50 people showed in the end. To the basement. He was talking quite at length, and he did a daily report live. because they want to do like iOS 7 because it's a beta thing that's going around on iPhones, and nobody really got it yet. He knew someone had it, and he took their phone and did it live with a boom and stuff. So really quite cool. But yeah, it was really good fun for a few hours. We got London, and because what we've done this time is, instead of going Banbury to Oxford by train and Oxford to London by coach, which is not a great deal of money, but the trouble is, like the last time we were in London, which was only a few weeks ago for my birthday, and that we went around a few sites because I've never been to a few sites really. We had to, you know, literally walk, whatever you want to call it, to the bus. That took an hour and a half to get back to to Oxford. Then we discovered the, you know, we finally, you know, we didn't realise there was a late train, so we took the late train home. But I thought to myself, because like taking the train is about 5, just over, return, and the bus is like 17. But for an extra £5 you can take a train. I thought, well, why just do it direct? It's a lot easier. So this time we did a train direct, made life a lot easier. But yeah, really good. Yeah, Chris is really good guy, he's really down to earth, and I knew what he was like because we watched a lot of his blogs. So it was like really interactive with people. He's used to talking. He must have done loads of conferences over the past few years. So he's used to talking to a lot of people. I don't know what he's done. I don't know if he's done a lot of conferences. I think he has mentioned it. So yeah. So there's been a lot of footage up on this channel. I'm not going to put up another channel because I'm just going to keep on this, because I mentioned my handle, which is @DJ Rima on Twitter, a radio variety show, and somebody we met, was it GS Yoni, kid, I say kid, I don't know what old he is, I'm guessing 18, maybe young, got no idea. I actually just discovered he's friending me on Facebook, so people know about it. I just like got my phone, showed him the posters, and just said, look, that's what I am. So, but yeah, it's good to meet everybody we talked to, and I know I'm on a few people's footage. So I'll leave you. I'm going to sort out some of the footage now. Just before I do this, we've just got back. So thanks a lot for watching.